Hi, Leo. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. I did pre-shuffle this first deck, and way more cards fell out than I actually had wanted to, and I decided to keep them only because we started out, the first one that fell separate from all of these started out with Confrontation, number 53. So this is opposition. This is, somebody we're battling with. It doesn't have to be an actual, fight that we're having, but there's some opposition here. There's a confrontation, two different people or more that can't get on the same page here, can't see things from, the other person's point of view here. And the reason that I kept all these cards is because so many other signs fell out with after this first card. So what I feel is the confrontation may be with a lot of people. It could be with family members, with people who we work with here. So the signs that fell out, can be other people that we're dealing with here. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, yourself, and Capricorn. So I'm feeling like a whole bunch of different sides of a story, or a whole bunch of different ideas conflicting with each other, a different way to go about doing things here. So we'll jump right in here. So starting out with this confrontation and opposition here, there may be a need to investigate, find out more information. So that's the Scorpio card, is all about investigating, learning, maybe how to go about cooperating better, how to go about communicating better, really getting all the facts and investigating, okay, finding out how to move forward. And once we learn more, once we come up with an idea, maybe we can get all on the same page. This is Cancer, and it talks about immersing ourselves in this knowledge, in whatever we've learned, really getting in there and learning how to use the knowledge that we've learned, how to apply it, okay? Number 19 is the Moon, and it's all about perception. So what we've learned may be changing our perception. Maybe we didn't see things the way somebody else did, or vice versa. This is, maybe we have to look at things a different way. This is uncovering a different way of doing things. I get sort of hangman energy here with the Moon card. This could be uncovering secrets, just hidden knowledge, okay? This could have been a long time coming, too, to get to this point, to learn how to move forward in a certain situation here. And then we have Virgo, which is digest. So this is digesting this new information, working with it, seeing how it propels us forward. This is really, letting it seep in and applying this knowledge, or this new way of doing things, this hidden information that we found out, maybe about ourselves, other people, or a new approach to a situation, and really sitting with it, digesting it, figuring out how it's going to work. And next we have Leo. So this is you. This is all about shining your light, following your heart, being that light for others, being in your own power, shining really, really brightly here, Leo. Leo is all about strength here. So this is really beautiful, actually. The last card we have is in Capricorn. This is achieve. So all the things that you're able to achieve once we get on the same page, once we investigated, saw a different perspective on a situation, really digested this knowledge and applied it, and now we are achieving a goal here that we wanted from this opposition, confrontation here. So really, really beautiful here. Ooh, all right. So what we have here, so the first things first, we have the Ten of Wands, which is all about working too hard, being overburdened, working too many hours, a need for balance, letting others help you. So I am getting the feeling of a lot of people, a lot of different voices talking at once here, a lot of different approaches to a situation, a lot of egos at play, especially, you know, we have the ego card that fell too, which we'll get into. So this is a lot of stress. We're starting out with a lot of stress. We don't know what to do. There's so many different things to do at once. We're being pulled in all this direction, feeling overburdened and stressed out. We have the Page of Air, which is all about logical approaches, being perceptive, very blunt also. You know, it's all about learning things too, you know, challenges, brilliant insights coming, information that you needed, but, you know, was challenging to receive here, which exactly what we're talking about here. So that really fits in well. And then it fell with the ego card, which is the illusion of being trapped. Accepting responsibility for your situation and then making choices that support your path to happiness. The ego can also deal with some addictions or unhealthy habits, and it doesn't have to be addictions with alcohol or drugs. It could be addictions with anything, you know, overthinking, always wanting to be right, you know, and it doesn't have to be you. This could be many people around you, all these different people causing stress, different opinions here coming in. And really beautiful here, Leo. We have the One of Water, which is also the Ace of Cups. So this is maybe you formed a deep friendship with somebody here. This is, aces are all about beginnings, but this is very emotional. This is emotionally fulfilling. This is awakening here to a new way of doing things. Maybe a new home. Maybe you've moved out of a home with this. These could be family, different opinions coming from family members, which is always hard to deal with too. When you know, when it's people that we love that see things differently than we do as well. Here, let's see what else falls out. So we have the Nine of Air and the Six of Earth. So again, we're talking about having to step out of always expecting the worst. You know, allowing yourself to worry and letting it get out of proportion. Maybe it's kept you up at night, all this stress here. You know, refocus your thoughts is what this is saying here. And this is talking, the Six of Earth is talking about giving to others. You know, what you do comes back. This is actually, you know, an unexpected inflow of abundance. It doesn't have to be money. You know, it talks about paying off debt. It talks about sharing your wealth, sharing your knowledge with others. So, you know, really learning, if we go back to that confrontation card, seeking out a new way to do things and sharing that with others so that we can all work together collectively on one page here, seeing a new perspective here. The Moon card for a second time here. So, you know, I want to say really listen to your intuition. You know, look for signs here also. You know, this is all about letting go of fears. Really, I see that everywhere here in these cards that have fallen. This is, you know, revelations coming in that will make everything clear. And I do see that happening. I see information coming in, but it may be something that you have to go out and get. Go out and find this new way of working together. Anything else here? Oh, all right, that one just fell on the floor. Hold on. Actually, two cards here. So this one was on the table, and these went to the floor, which is okay. So we have 4 here. So we have the 4 of air and the 4 of earth. So 4s are actually all about stability here. So what will bring more stability in is a need for rest. Take a step back. Take some time to allow yourself a rest before making a decision. Okay, maybe meditation is your thing. Maybe painting is your thing, or taking a walk outside. Anything. It could be getting more sleep. But in order to combat any mental exhaustion, we're talking about taking a rest. A rest is needed. And the reason why is you may be failing to recognize an opportunity that is right in front of you. You might be missing something, okay? So this is really huge here. What I'm seeing is the need to step back and see things. A new perspective is really coming across strong. You may be missing something, being distracted with, daily life, life in general, and lost in your own world. This is saying take a step back, take a rest, take a nap, get away from things for a minute so that you have the opportunity to view things from a different perspective. What are you missing? Are you missing anything? Do you need to learn anything more about a certain situation? And then we have the Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody very practical, very practical in how they proceed forward, taking a sensible approach. She is generous. She has I say she, it doesn't have to be female. I don't read for gender. This is just energy. So let me throw that out there. But the Queen of Earth is all about, she has the ability to make anything more beautiful. Really focused on family and home, but proceeds with a practical approach, a love for beauty and art, and really, really gracious, really generous energy here. All right, let me pull a couple cards from this deck here, and then we will close this out, Leo. Wow, okay. Well, this kind of moved that ego card right out of the way, so let me just point that out here. Really, really beautiful, honestly. These fell on top of that ego card and pushed it out of the way, and it's we have the 2 of Ariel, which is all about balance and how important it is to have balance. It's, working multiple jobs or projects at once, and it's all about making work fun, having balance, being able to balance multiple things at one time here. And honestly, I see successful balancing of these here. And then we have the Knight of Ariel, which is all about understanding. There's so much to accomplish. It's you may be working on something very detailed here, but this card literally says you're being watched over by spirit, and being protected in your move forward here. It's saying to make a detailed plan, and that you're being watched over and protected here, which is very, very beautiful here. Let's get another card here and see another 2. So this is, so now we have 2, 2. I think we had 4, 4. This is all about making, the 2 of Gabriel, all about making bold, ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. There's important relationships with people around you who share your own vision. And maybe that's what maybe we're overlooking here. I feel like, honestly, two people can want the end result, the same end result, but have different ways of approaching that. So maybe, we may be missing something, but there are people around who want to work with you, who see your same end vision. They share your vision, and progress is possible, is basically what this says. It's really, really beautiful here. I'm going to pull just one card from this oracle deck here to end this, actually. Oops. Not a big cluster of them, but just one. Let's see. What are we going to end this with for Leo? One card. Thinker. A 4-4 again. So now we have 4-4-4-4. So how amazing is that? So the thinker here, this is, I do not have these cards memorized. So let me just pull this from this book here, and really quick. This is all about strategy, being analytical and logical, which came up in this reading as well here. So the message here is to the ability to reason and strategize is the focus now, taking things at face value, following the logical path. If we're dealing with relationships, love isn't logical when you choose a partner, it says. It's good to have things in common other than desire. So this is a time to weigh the pros and cons of any relationship. If there's enough common ground, go for it. This also says calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy, Focus on steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now. So, get out, use that journal, write things down, make plans here. And then lastly, it mentions you may be suffering from analysis paralysis, overthinking. And that is exactly what I saw here. Definitely overthinking, expecting the worst, allowing worry to grow out of proportion here. So this is asking you to step back from that here and take a time out, see things from a different way. And there is a way forward here. And you might be missing somebody or something very important here, wants to work together here. So that is the message I have for you, Leo. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm so appreciative of all of you. And have an awesome day. Thanks. Bye-bye.